So a couple of months ago, I outsourced a YouTube automation channel to somebody on Fiverr, and I'm going to share my results with you. So let's go. So for those of you that don't know what a YouTube automation channel is or what a cash cow channel is, it's pretty much where you're creating a channel on YouTube where you are not showing your face. So it could be in any niche, whether it's finances, relationship, health, you name it. There are people making thousands of dollars online with this. And there's lots of courses out there at the moment which says all you need to do is create this YouTube channel without showing your face and you're going to make lots of money. So I went ahead and I tested it for you, and hopefully you'll learn from my lessons. So the first thing you would need to decide upon when creating your channel is your niche or your niche, right? And so what that is, it's the area that you want to create content in. The second thing that you're going to need is the actual script. And there's a few ways that you can go about doing this. You can either use ChatGPT or one of the AI tools to come up with a script for yourself. Alternatively, you can outsource the script creation to somebody on a platform like Fiverr or Upwork. So the third thing that you need to do is you need to get a voiceover for your script. And there's a few ways you can do that. You can either record the way I am at the moment, talking into a microphone. You can talk on your phone if you want to record your audio that way, or you could historically go out and find a voiceover artist on a platform like Fiverr or Upwork. Or most recently, you could actually go and use software tools like 11 Labs, and there's a few others where you could take your script, upload it, and it will actually create a voiceover which sounds pretty good for your video. The fourth thing that you would need to do is then you'd need to bring all the pieces together. You take your script, you take your voiceover, and then you need to drop it into a software or into your video editing software and then create the video, right? I used tools in the past like Pictree and InVideo, and I still use those tools where I could then take my script, pop it in, add my voiceover, and it would create a nice video for me. But for myself, it just took a bit too much time for me to do it myself, hence me going out and outsourcing it. So yes, I do have the right tools to create the videos, but I thought, let me just outsource my video creation, which is going to save me lots of time in the long run. And let me show you what I did. Okay, so the first thing that I did was I came over to Fiverr. You can type in Fiverr, and if you click on Fiverr, you can type in YouTube automation. Let's type that in. Automation or cash cow. And you'll see a bunch of different channels over here or creators over here that will actually go and create videos for you. And I'm not going to show you which one I work with, but let's just say I choose this one over here as an example. Right? For one Faceless video, they're going to charge $125, for two, $800, for three, $1,200. So again, it just depends on who you're going to find. There's other people that will make it for a lot cheaper. Let's go back real quickly. Let's try this one over here. For one, it's 80. For two, it's 500 and 1,000. So it varies. You get cheaper ones than this, but you obviously, in terms of quality, quite often you get what you put out. Okay, and for most people, they can't afford it. That's why they'll go ahead and they'll create it themselves with softwares like Pictree, which is great. And I'll share a link below if you want to check it out. Okay, so I went into Fiverr as I showed you. I engaged them. I encourage you to look at their portfolio, ask them to show or share some channels that they're currently working on. And that's what I did. And this person actually is managing quite a few good channels. But here's a tip for you that hopefully you don't make the same mistake. I asked them what they thought was a good niche to go into and not a niche that I'd researched out myself. And there's a few reasons why that's a problem. Number one, should the niche not be trending, you're probably not going to get views. Number two, should I decide to part ways with this particular person, I might not find another person that can create videos in a particular area that I want them to create or at the price range that I can afford at the time of me trying to do this. So as you can see, this channel started a little over a month ago, and something I want to point out, or a few things that I want to point out over here. This channel has received 157 views, 2.9 hours of watch time, and then also the subscriber count has only been 19. So for me personally, this was a fail in terms of an experiment. I've seen other people say that you can go out and you can make thousands online. And while I believe that's true, I don't think it's always the case. So why do I feel personally this channel didn't perform as much as what I would have liked it to perform? Number one, the person who created the videos chose the niche. I did not do my research in terms of what was trending at a particular point in time, and I did not have them create evergreen content. And then the second mistake that I believe that I made was they created the script without me reviewing it. So if you're going to go down this route of having people create scripts for you, I encourage you to go and read the scripts first before you tell them to create the video. Okay, so while the video quality looked good, the script wasn't the most entertaining or engaging. So after about a minute, people were dropping off. And what does YouTube want? YouTube wants people to stay on the platform and to binge watch the content. And people were not binge watching and they were leaving the particular channel. And as a result of that, YouTube stopped pushing out the videos. And then just a little bonus tip, guys, when you go into creating YouTube videos, whether it's a Faceless channel like this one, or if you're on Face, have a clear monetization strategy. And think beyond YouTube, AdSense, or the partner program. There are lots of other ways that you can be monetizing your content. That could be through paid sponsorships, could be through platforms like Ko-fi, where you can have membership or buy me a Ko-fi or coffee, however you want to pronounce it, by selling merchandise. But again, it depends on the niche, right? Does it make sense to just box yourself into wanting the partner program income? Or should you be looking at creating a niche where you can tap into various streams of income? Guys, so this is what I want you to take away from this video. Yes, while there are people making thousands online from the YouTube automation, there's lots that's not. And then the second thing is, before you pay the vendor for the videos or the scripts, make sure that you review it thoroughly before you upload it onto the platform. And then the third thing is, have a proper monetization plan beyond just the partner program offered by YouTube. For more videos like this, click subscribe below.